Hey everyone, welcome to Reddit Readout. Today we are checking out Rules Horror. Story 1. Rules for visiting the facility. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. Welcome to the Rapture Science Facility's Wolfwater location. Before you are admitted, there are important rules to go over. Rule 1. You have never been here. Anything you have seen here is highly secretive. Rapture Radio is not hosted by a siren, and a hellhound was not fed an intern who took too long to get coffee. Rule 2. You are a guest here. It is important to remember your place. Our scientists and experiments wish not to be bothered. Rule 3. Keep your hands to yourself. We cannot guarantee your safety if you decide to get too close with an experiment. Visitors of Subject 06 will want to listen to this rule well, unless they want to lose said hands. Rule 4. In the event of a lockdown-level event, exodus from the premises is forbidden. You are to stay where you are, and stay away from rooms containing the following: Subject 01-16, the anomaly, hazardous liquids, unknown liquids, substances classed F or above. Failure to heed these rules may result unfortunate consequences, but those are out of our hands. Rule 5. You have never been here. The facility does not exist. Rapture Science is a simple company. There is no underground complex. You may now step inside the elevator. Hold on, it's a bumpy ride down. Story 2. Rules for staying over at my house. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. Welcome, I'm so glad you could make it. My parents are a bit strict, so here's some rules to follow. Won't be too long. 1. If you hear noises from the pool, don't go outside or don't go near it. The pool's been broken for 2 years. 2. If you are going to walk to a supermarket nearby, follow me since I know my way around the neighborhood so you don't get lost. 3. Should my dad offer you bread, you should accept it. He makes the best bread and I'd hate to see him upset. 4. If my mom hits me, don't interfere and don't ask her why she hit me, I'll be alright. 5. If you get bored, you can play on my Xbox. There is only one account. If you see another account without a name, restart the Xbox, turn it off and leave it for 4 minutes before playing again. 6. If I get mad for any reason possible, there should be mango soda in the fridge. That's the only way to calm me down. 7. Dinner is at 8 in the evening. If it's takeout, pizza, burgers, tell me what pizza or burgers you want and I'll tell my mom to get us some. If it's home cooked, I'll bring you leftovers, but do not complain about mayo on your burger. 8. When we go to walk to the supermarket, only buy what you can afford. If you have $15, buy the things you can with $15. My mom won't be happy if you spend extra, but I'll pay for you, if it's more than $15. 9. My brothers might ask you the numbers of my birthday combined. They're 7, 8, 2, adding them all is 17. 10. My sister might tell you she's hungry and she'll want some of our snacks. Give her a chocolate bar or fitness bar that's low in sugar, it'll help. 11. There's an air mattress near my bed, which is where you sleep. Do not look under my bed or you won't come back alive. 12. That's all the rules. Enjoy your stay. Story 3. Staff Manual for Facility 6. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. Welcome to the facility, intern. Here are the rules you be following. You will be given a department. Proceed to the armory if you are security and head to the lab if you are scientific. Skip to Rule 7 if you are scientific. If a subject talks to you, answer their questions. You are going to be working with the subjects directly. You will find their number on their arm. You are armed with a tranquilizer gun, Tauser, handcuffs, and a remote to the nanobots. If a subject starts acting weird, cuff it and take it to the infirmary. Cuffs are used to transport subjects. Scientific rules. 7. You are going to work with the subjects only when you are collecting blood samples, surgeries, etc. 8. If anything goes wrong, contact security. 9. After you enter, you will see a subject. Take its blood samples. 10. Stick your 8 in lasagna Dr. Bright. Hacking the guide isn't funny. 11. If you hear an alarm, go to the nearest security checkpoint. 12. Do not fraternize with they subjects. We are clowned on as fraternizers by security, so do not give us a bad rep. 13. Officer, a subject ignore this rule, wasn't supposed to be here. Story 4. Welcome to the In-Between Friend Hayrace How to Survive Part 2 The House. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. Now that was just in the case of the factory, on the rarer chance that you are sent to the house I cannot reach you, and something much darker is waiting for you. But I can help you out with the few notes I have of the place. When you are selected by the house, you will know because you have just woken up, you will not have any of your items on you. This comes with the exception of your phone, and a small totem with B in your pocket. Remember these as they will be needed to save your life in multiple scenarios. The goal of the house is not to escape. There under one circumstance, refer to Rule 35 for that scenario. There will be someone on a bunk bed who is sleeping above you, her name is Sylvia. She is a shadow entity who seems to have wolf ears, she has a scythe and tactical gear of sorts. She is very powerful and also your best friend and literally believes that she is your actual best friend. Oblige this belief. Feel free to wake her up at any time, she can protect you, but the entities will be more vicious when she is around. Rule 3 Lied wake her up immediately for your own life's survival. Don't trust Rule 4 it is them they will likely kill you. When you leave your bedroom with or without Sylvia, you want to head to the kitchen. There you will find some food and some knives, you can take either the food or the knives. Watch for crawlers, they lurk above the ceiling and are trained to kill in any and every scenario. Use your knife to kill them or ask Sylvia to, if she does not comply, it is a shapeshifter. That is not Sylvia. She will help the crawler kill you. If confused about the place, think about the house as hard mode for the factory. Some of the same rules apply. Mostly the ones that don't require you to use guns or tools you would have been provided in there. At midnight, Sylvia will no longer be an ally for you, she will blankly roam around the house, and act very friendly if she sees you, but it is no longer Sylvia, her mind has been taken over by her emotionless counterpart K. If you are caught by K, do not fear, for it is not the end, she still has to act like your friend somewhat, so she will ask to play a game. Agreeing to the game will mean you have to give her the crystal orb in your pocket. This will make both Sylvia and Kay much more powerful. If you decide to decline the game, however, it will make her much more vicious. You will respawn in the same bedroom you started in where Sylvia was. It will take Kay 5 seconds to realize what happened and 15 more to get to where you are. Use the vents to hop from place to place much quicker. Keep in mind that this place is about as big as a mansion. You have many places to run and even more to hide, but if you are cornered, pray that she only wants to play the game when she finds you. When she mentions the game, do not ask for the rules, because the only one is to survive however you can. If you do ask, please, refer to Rule 15. The game is hide and seek. You can easily move places, but the vents will naturally amplify sound, so if you use them, K will know the general area you are going to. K is emotionless, so she will not care about your cries of pain or your pleading. Any emotion you show is grounds for her to become more vicious. In her mind, you are annoying to her. If you have asked for the rules, K will explain them and it becomes 10 truths and 5 lies. Do not tell her which of the rules she has stated you believe are lies, she will get mad. Also, the game will also change from hide and seek to a game only she can tell you about. You then become out of my reach and I am sorry. I hope you survive. At 3 AM Sylvia's body will have completely changed into K's, as she slowly yet noticeably has become less and less friendly, as she was obviously faking these emotions. At that point in time, she's fed up with chasing you around and will do anything to kill you. At 3:30 AM the house will start flashing random colors in 10-second intervals. Red means she's getting hotter, or closer to you. Blue means she's getting colder, or further from you. Green means she is too far away for them to tell, and yellow means she has given up. If the lights ever stop flashing, K is right behind you. Pray, but not to your Lord and Savior, pray to K herself. She may find this amusing, as at least you are not using your annoyingly high-pitched voice to plead, but you invaluable mind. The lights only ever flash green because the house has expanded from a big home into an actual mansion, the cameras can only see so much, keep this in mind. Congratulations! It is now 2:50 am, and you now only have to worry about certain scenarios at certain times. Pray to Jesus at this time, pray to K if you feel like it, she may change her behavior, positively or negatively is up to her, but praying to her will lean more towards positively. Failing to at least pray to Jesus will make this place unholy ground, any demon will be able to help K hunt you down. You are free to leave the mansion at any time from after 3 to 4 am, but depending on what time you leave after 3 am, you will need to face an opponent. Know this. You may not leave at 3 am to 3:09 am. If you try, K will immediately snap back to Sylvia, she will mention how it is rude that you are leaving so early but will sigh sadly and let you go. Once you are home you will feel so tired that you will collapse onto your bed, you will wake up in the void, if you are in the void, you will die shortly. If you leave at 3:10 to 3:15 you will face the one named Sensei, he is the one who taught Team Shadow, which is a group that Sylvia and K belong to. Sensei taught them how to fight and ancient fighting techniques. Despite this, K likes to stick to distortion. If you leave at 3:16 to 3:29 you will fight Sylvia's brother. Mo. He is powerful but not as powerful as Sylvia, and he is powerful in a much different way than Sylvia. He is also much more disciplined as he paid the most attention in Sensei's class. You may not leave at 3:30 to 3:35, doing so will alert K to your position, but it won't matter because you'll already be falling through an endless void. Note that this is different from the void that you wake up in, it is torture because your body doesn't need to drink or eat to survive, and you aren't in a position to stop yourself from breathing. If you leave at 3:36 to 3:59 it will be the leader of Team Shadow. His name is Cole, though something will be off about him, his body parts will be shredded or scratched. He will be badly bruised and in a lot of pain, this is because everyone but Sensei on Team Shadow hates him, including Sylvia and K. Despite this advantage, make no mistake, he will still be the toughest opponent you've faced in your life. In the event you do not leave before 4 am the doors will close and you will need to wait for another opportunity to escape. K will take note that you passed up the chance to leave and one of two things will happen. Possibility 1, she will turn back into Sylvia and try to trick you, despite this it is technically a mercy. Possibility 2, she will become even more vicious and faster, also the walls will move inward by 2 rooms from each direction, shortening the area needed to find you. At 5 am you will be teleported into an infinite hallway, K will be a few miles behind you. Run 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 run. Run 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 run. Run 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 run. Make sure to run until your legs give out. She will catch you in a few hours. When she catches up, one of two things will happen. She will jump scare and then kill you, or you will be teleported into an arena where you must fight her. You are given the choice of a sword, a scythe, or magma boxing gloves. These gloves will not burn your hands. Whichever one you pick will also teach you a different fighting style. The boxing gloves will give you the technique of. Never mind, you already know. And if you somehow don't, then it isn't my freaking problem. If you pick the sword, you will know how to fence, among other sword fighting styles. If you pick the scythe, you will know how to fight like Kay does, find a way to be better at her art than her. Because if you don't, you'll lose, and losing equals death. No matter what weapon you pick and what style you receive, it is a fair fight even though Kay wishes it wasn't. That means that your victory or defeat is up to chance based on your skill. If you win, you are free to leave. She will bow and let you go. Make sure you haven't killed Kay. If you somehow do, the entities will rush in and kill you, and Sylvia will emerge from Kay's ashes to help finish you off as well. This will explain the rare scenario that Cole is there in the bed above you instead of Sylvia. The same rules will apply, but the goal is now to escape, not survive. The house will turn a labyrinth and you had never seen Sylvia as Sylvia, she is just Kay. She attacks you because she thinks you are on Cole's side. You can try to side with Kay to kill Cole, but then you betray Cole, and she might not even believe you. If she doesn't, then you have no friends. In the scenario where no one is on your team, Cole scenario only, as the more common Sylvia scenario means you have no teammates, you will be lost in the maze and will eventually die of any natural cause and or dehydration/hunger. The good thing is that it will only transform once Cole has woken up, so you still have to follow rules as if it was a Sylvia scenario until you wake Cole up. The ratio of Sylvia scenario to Cole scenario is 98%, 2% in the Sylvia scenario's favor. If you escape with Cole or defeat Kay, then you will be here, just like when you escape the factory. I will be allowed to let you go back into the real world. I really do apologize for this inconvenience, but IT is making me do these things. Now run along, you have a factory to escape, or a house to survive in. Good luck, fellow inmate. That's all for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.